Hi Pisces, today we're going to do the month of September. We're going to look at past, present, future, but I'm going to do it a different way. I'm going to do what to focus on, the direction you're going in, or perhaps what the direction you should be going in, and the outcome for the month of September. So without further ado, let's get going with the tarot cards here. Actually, oracle cards, sorry. So we're just going to do one. I'm going to do three oracle cards with three different card deckings, just one each. Let's see. So for the focus on, that's a one. I'll read these, don't worry. The direction you should be looking at, or what direction you're actually going to, that flipped out. We will take that here. And the outcome, actually this is just an affirmation card, so it's funny, three cards popped out. We're going to let that happen. So this is the outcome, or perhaps the overall energy of September. So I'm going to have to use my glasses today because I've put cream on my face and it's gone into my eyes and it's made my eyes watery, so sorry about that. So with the focus in September energies, Pisces, we are about staying curious. When new interest, this is like seriously, it's exactly what I'm doing my own self. So this is beautiful. Before I want to get into the cards, I want to say September and now is about setting high boundaries for Pisces, setting high manifestation energies. The reason I say this is today I had a bit of a trigger moment where someone said something and it's like telling me what I should or shouldn't do. And the main focus with Pisces, we need to delve deeply into high boundaries and not allowing people to seep into our energy that will disrupt our flow in life. And when I say that, is because a lot of us Pisces can take things and it can trigger us and it can make us have a crappy day. And I decided to jump in on my readings because guess what? I'm not letting that person or whoever disrupt my day. I'm getting work. I'm focusing on work. This is about boss mode energy for the Pisces people. We need to be focused on what we want. Turn anything that trigger you, turn anything that doesn't make you feel comfortable, and head on into your goals. That's where you should put that energy that's fueling you. So if something makes you angry, upset, confused, stagnant, worried, whatever, use that energy for the good and put it into your future self moments. In other words, set it into your goals and do the steps you need to get to where you want to go. So that's what the month of September is about. It's focusing on yourself, your self-care, and getting your stuff together so that nothing can enter into your energy and disrupt your focus, because that's what you need to focus on, is focusing on yourself. And here we go. Stay curious. And I'm hoping I've set my camera good. I have changed the settings, so we're hoping it's going good. We'll figure it out in the long run. But anyway, stay curious. When new interests, topics, or places draw you, go to explore them. Your natural curiosity about a subject may signal that this is the right time to expand your mind and your life. For instance, for me, I'm going to start a podcast. I never ever, if you told me 5 years ago that I'll be doing YouTube, podcast, whatever it is, I would be saying you're crazy, because I am an introvert type of person. But anyway, this is about staying curious, and any interest, anything that focuses your attention on. So remember, we're doing the focus area. Whatever you are focusing on, whatever is interesting to you and it's making you want to pull into that or push into that direction, that is what you need to focus on. Is go where the joy is, go where the heart desires, go where you're passionate about, and that is going to bring in a real good future for you. So September, put all your concerns, worries, and fears aside and use the energy for positive for your life to make the steps of your future much more abundant. In other words, get the momentum going, get your step-by-step progress going. You know, put fuel to the fire is what I want to say. So let's we're going to have a look at the direction. So we've got this tarantula This is all about, I'm feeling like it's all about the feelings. It's all about letting go what no longer serves you. It's cobwebs here. So you want to remove the crap that doesn't serve you. So the direction you are going in September is you're removing everything that does not serve you. You're setting high boundaries. It's the main focus, and it's something that you have to figure out how you are going to do that, because we can be set in our ways or have that comfort level or go into that emotional feeling where things don't feel good, so we seep into that energy, and we don't want to do that anymore. We don't want to play mediocre anymore. Pisces has had enough. Pisces has had enough of people pleasing. We're now stepping up and leveling up, and we're calling it a boss mode energy here. I call that for myself, and we're calling it for the whole connective Pisces here. So Tarantula is connecting with the good feelings, but also connecting with the fears and the worries, and understanding your triggers, understanding what's triggering you and why, and what you can do about it for the good. What can you use that does disrupt you, but you can use it to your best advantage? So if something's making you feel angry, you can use that energy in a good way to fuel your fire, to set your future up for life. You can make milestones by doing step-by-step things that's going to use that energy for the good, rather than stagnate yourself and focusing on something that doesn't feel good or triggers you, and you're just going to sit there and you're not going to do anything about it, because it's affecting your emotions, your feelings, the way you look at yourself, your doubts. So I know for myself, or Pisces in general, sometimes our self-doubts it's hard enough to get out of that self-doubt for ourselves. So when someone comes in and disrupts that we just can't handle too much stress. So that's why Pisces likes to go with the flow. We don't like to be, even if we do have plans, we do like our life to be as stress-free as possible. Obviously everyone else does anyway, but with Pisces, because we have a lot of emotions, and we can connect to that emotions and that sensitivity a little bit too much, and it can affect the way we look at life. We're going to remove that crap, and we're going to level up in September. We're leveling up even now, but we're going to level up even more in September. So use September as a leveling up with your feelings and what no longer serves you in terms of that, and remove it and replace it with something much more productive. Use the fuel of the anger or the sadness or whatever's disrupting you, and use it to advance yourself into your life and what you want. So that way you're using it for good. It's not going to set you back. You're no longer going to let things set you back or trigger you. And even if it triggers you for just a moment, you're going to get back on track, is what September is about, getting back on track. So the outcome for September is like create your own affirmations. Think of words or phrases that inspire you and write them down. So the month of September is about affirming what you want. I am good enough. I am going to be the boss of my life, or whatever it is. You know, it can be even better things than what I've just come out of my head saying. But this is about creating affirmations, if you will, that's going to lead you into a better, productive energy in September, rather than things putting you down. So it helps you put yourself focuses on the positive stuff. So with me, I put little notes everywhere on my fridge, so when I walk past, it helps me keep that mind frame. This is what I'm going to do, and this is how I'm going to do it, and it resets me back to where I set myself in the future, rather than woe is me type energy. For the month of September, we've got home. It's time to renovate or change something in your home environment, or move home. I'd love to move home. I don't have the resources at the moment, but so what I did yesterday, I went out and bought some plants to liven up my house. I already had plants, but I put more plants in to, well, actually, it was a little bit of a gift of hitting 50 subscribers that I wanted. So that's a little gift for me. I normally just hold on to my money because I'm trying to save, but I bought plants to open up the air in my house with the, the plant energy kind of thing, or whatever you call it, the oxygen. And I did that. So maybe renovate your house, change your house around. If you're getting bored with your house, you don't really want to live there, you want to get a different house, but you can't, maybe just change it up a bit, change furniture around to make your house feel much more newer, or something different, so that you're not looking at the same things all the time. It doesn't have to be much. It could be changing your cushions on your sofa even, or blanket or something, or a new candle, or whatever you like. If you don't like that stuff, whatever suits you. And the outcome for September is about looking at signs. Your past loved ones are never far from you. Notice the signs they send you. So September, you're going to have signs coming up, even more so than you normally would. So I do feel that this is about creating that life, because we want to stay curious. Remember, we want to create those projects that we're looking at, and we want to get out of our heads. We want to get out of those feelings that no longer serve us, the cobwebs. You know, we've been sitting mediocre for too long. It's now time to boss it up and level it up for Pisces in the month of September. No more mediocre. We're done. And that includes our mindset as well, because we can get into our heads and a little bit too much. I know I can. I might not speak for the rest of you, but I do for myself. Can be in my head too much, and that really has stagnated me. The last few months was hell on earth. My own thoughts, but sometimes we have to go through that to figure out what we want in life and how we want our life to be, and what steps can we do. And I want Pisces people to change something. Do something that you thought you wouldn't like and try it out. For example, like I said, I didn't want to do any star sign type readings. I wanted to do, actually I didn't want to do tarot. I wanted to do vlogging. But I'm always doing my tarot cards myself anyway, so why not do it anyway? I enjoy I love cards. I love the pictures on them. I love the writings on it. I love knowing what's going to happen or what could happen. And even if it might not, I like to be able to get motivated by, sometimes the cards can motivate you into that better frame of mind. So that's why I love my tarot, and I absolutely won't stop using tarot or oracle cards for myself. So why not use that as a business type avenues what I'm doing. It's something that I did do in the past, like I said, but I got bored with it. It wasn't going my way, and I just didn't want to do it. I wanted to do something else, and then I got back into it for some reason. I already knew a year ago that I should have done it, and I didn't, and so that's a year gone, but that's okay. So do something you thought you wouldn't want to do. Try it out anyway, and if you don't like it, try something else out. So that's the month of September. We're trying things out. Remember, new interest topics or places draw you to you and explore them. Even if you've thought that it's a no, maybe it's a yes. And if it is a no, then you might find something that reverts you to something else. So that step, trying it, could lead you to something else. It's about getting all your resources, of all your tools, of your gifts that you got yourself within you, and finding something that's going to explore and expand your future. Because us Pisces, we need good stuff in our life. We've had too many bad years. It's time to step up and level up with Pisces in September, and there's no crap about it. We are going to level up in the month of September, because we've had enough of mediocre. So that's what my feelings are for Pisces for September. So let's get going in the focus area. We're going to have 3 cards for this. We've got the 10 of Cups. We're focusing on happy families, guys. We're focusing on happy outcomes, happy life. 10 of Cups is all about happy family, happy career, things that make you happy and what you want, that success. I know I always talk about success, but in the end, everyone in life, in the world, wants success, whether that's just being happy, peaceful, calm, whatever it is, adventure stuff, love, career, whatever it is, we're all looking for that happiness. So that's our focus. We're looking for things that interest us, and it's going to lead to that happy life that we're looking for. That's what we're focusing on in September. We're looking for things that are going to create that abundance, create that life that we're looking for, but there's steps in process to do that. We've got the Knight of Swords, definitely going after what we want, guys. The Knight of Swords is saying we've got an idea, we've got a thought, and we're going to stick with it. We've got a plan, and this is the Knight of Swords going after it. We know what we want, we're going forward. So what else? We've got the card, we've got the Fool. I told you guys, when new interest topics draw to you. It's time to step up and jump in. And look at this. The Fool card is about trying something, even if you don't know how it's going to turn out. Try something new. Try something creative. Try something that you thought about in the past. Just try. This is what we're doing. We're trying. But it's not just trying. We're going to go and do it, you know. We're going to do it. So let's see the direction of September. That's going to happen. We've got the 7 of Wands, so the need to defend ourselves or protect ourselves. Remember, we're going to protect ourselves from lack of peace of mind. We're going to protect ourselves from thoughts that no longer serve us and things that trigger us, other people, what they say, what they do, how they react to us. We're going to protect ourselves in the month of September. That's a direction we're taking. We're self-caring ourselves. We're protecting what we've hard labored over. Look, we sometimes have taken months to get over things. We've taken years even, and we've got ourselves in that frame of mind, and it can be just one trigger can set us back. We are protecting our peace of mind. That's what we're doing. The direction, we're doing that, where we are protecting our peace of mind here in the month of September. And we're going forward, because even if other people doubt us, we're going forward. Look, you're not making me change my mind just because you make me feel like crap. That's the thoughts of Pisces. We're now going forward. The 10 of Wands, the hard work, it's a bit of burden. It's a bit of things are going to might seem a bit rough. It's like you got to do hard work. You got to go forward to get to where you want to go. But I do feel that you're going to keep going anyway, because you've got the 7 of Wands and you're determined to make something of your life. So look at this person, even in this tarantula connections, but she's reaching out with her hand. So even when she's engulfed with webs and it's tying her down, she keeps going. She's got the energy still to keep going forward. So direction in September, where you're going, you're going to keep going forward. That's where you're going. You're going to keep doing it until you get to where you want to go. And then you keep going to still go. We've got the 4 of Pentacles, so there is that security of money. We're looking for security of money. We're trying to create that money minded focus. It's also a give and take in terms of how you, well, not give and take, more like how you spend stuff, how you keep your money. So in order to get that money, we need to flow with being able to buy something for ourselves if we want, instead of holding on to money so tightly. So for example, I was holding my money too tightly. I decided to buy plants. Normally I don't spend anything, and I want to keep that flow, but I'm not going to do that all the time. We don't have to do that all the time, but this is about holding on to that. And also, if you look at it, the 4 of Pentacles, holding on to that peace of mind. Remember, we're defending ourselves, we're protecting ourselves, and we're holding on to that peace of mind. We're holding on. The direction card is about holding on to the hard work that you've done, not let anyone disrupt you. And we're going to protect ourselves so we can keep that focus on what we're really looking forward to in September and onwards. We need to protect our peace of mind. Why? Because we can get off the track when it's disrupted. Outcome with September. Let's see what's happening in September. We've got the Hermit. So there's some inner flexions going on. We're definitely thinking about the future. We're definitely thinking about how far we've come and where we want and how far we want to go and how to get there. So we're taking time out, and this is also telling you've already got the knowledge. You've already got the light there to show you the way. So you're not lost for a lost cause, is what I want to say. So this kind of feeling is like there is a mountains that you're going to climb still in front of you, but you know how to get there. You've got the light to help you. You've got the tools to help you get to where you want to go. So the outcome with September is about knowing that you're going to get there. You're going to get there. So let's do 2 more cards. What else? We've got the Chariot. You're definitely getting there, guys. The outcome is things are going to move forward very fast because you're not stagnant. You're not mediocre. You're not going to make your life mediocre. You're going to make some changes, and you're going to do it because you want your future self to be happy. You don't want to stay in the same position you have been maybe the last 5-10 years. I know for me, I made some big changes. It's not exactly where I want to be, but I'm making little step changes because guess what? I don't want to repeat the same cycle anymore. So Pisces, in September, we are making things happen. The Chariot is making things happen and making sure that we look for signs that help us to get to where we want to go. We're changing things up in our home. We're putting stick-it notes to remind us where we want to go. Or if you're not doing that, you're doing something around your home to make it a bit more presentable, a bit more tolerable, because maybe you're not in your perfect home. And if you're in your perfect home, you're making it even better. And your affirmation, you're using affirmations to get to yourself in the best mindset possible, because you want to better your life and you want to better your thoughts and thinking. So last card for a Pisces is the Seven of Pentacles. Your hard work. You're in that. You're waiting for the harvest. You've done a lot of hard work. You're waiting for that harvest. You're waiting for things to come to fruition. You're waiting for the success. Let's say that again. You're waiting for the success. The hard work that you've done. You're waiting for things to happen, to show success, to come forward with that. So let's get some clarity cards for that. Yes. So it's looking pretty good, Pisces. I do feel we're getting things. We're going to use that as a bonus card. It's Knight of Pentacles. Definitely money-minded person. We are charging forward. We are looking to get that security in our life. We do want security and stability. We want to be our own boss. We want things to go the way that we like it to go, but we're going to make it happen this time. So with the Ten of Cups, we have this card that won't come out. We have the Six of Swords. We're moving on to something new. So if there's a new interest, new topics, for the focus, you are looking over the horizon. You found something that you like, and now you're moving forward to it. You want the happy family life. You want the happy success life. You want everything that's going to bring you joy. And you're not just looking at it for September, but this is going to your future. So whatever you do in September, it's going to help you out in your future. So you're moving forward, changing directions, and you're doing things that are new and inspiring you and helping you. So even if you're doing one thing, bringing in more to better upskill yourself, even leveling up. That leveling up power is what you're having in the month of September. We're not playing mediocre. We just aren't. We're leveling up. We're boss moding it. We are. That's what Pisces are doing. We're boss mode it. So with the Knight of Swords, sorry, we've got the Moon. So definitely you have to listen to your intuition. It's about releasing things that no longer serve you, but also delving deep in what are the fears you have, what are the hopes you have and the dreams you have, and bring that into fruition with the Knight of Swords. You're going to think deeply on what are the wants and needs you want in your life, and how you're going to go about it. So I do feel that the Moon card is representing you getting deep in your thoughts and thinking about your life and how you want it to go going forward in the month of September. It's about focusing on your wants, your hopes, your dreams, and making steps. And I'm hearing determination to get that done, because Knight of Swords, we are determined, aren't we? With the Knight of Swords, we are determined. So if we had to look at this row on what to focus on, we're determined to find something creative that we love, something new interests, new topics, even places, whatever is drawing to you, whatever you're going to go, we're going to go for it. So that's what the focus is on. It's going after our dreams, going after what we want. And even if we say hopes, we're not hope, we've got faith. It's not just hoping. Because hoping is we hope it comes, whereas faith, we know it comes. You know what I mean? That's what we're going to do. We know it's coming. So faith and dreams is what I'm going to say. The Fool card, we have the Ten of Swords. So something is definitely ending in the month of September. Remember, we're moving on. So something has ended. It could be an interest that you decided, I no longer want to do it. For me, I mean, I keep going back and forth with my readings that I normally do. Not with this, I'm talking about my business readings, psychic readings. And I keep going back and forth, opening up, closing it. And because, you know, I need that flow of income. But it's just not, I'm not feeling it anymore. So that could be for me, for myself. So whatever you're deciding on doing, you may be reflecting, does it really feel good? And is the money worth it in the end for you? Or it could be something, a totally different thought process. So with the direction, and you've got the Seven of Wands, we have the High Priestess, so you have to listen to your intuition. So with the connection, trust your intuition over any doubts, over anything that's disrupting your thoughts. See the spiders on there? They could lead to fear and self-doubts even, but you're going to trust your intuition this time. You're leveling up like the High Priestess. You're leveling up, guys. It is just what we are. September is about leveling up, bossing up. So let's just put that as a thing. Pisces is leveling up, bossing up in September, and I'm putting that as the name for this reading. So with the 10 of the time has gone up. I've been on here quite a long time. I've been talking for so long. I didn't realize that. So it's feeling good though. Good energy. 10 of Wands, we have the Page of Swords. Oops, wrong. Not Page of Swords, sorry. The Page of Wands on a 10 of Wands. So we've definitely got a creative direction here. So the direction, where we're going and what we're directing our thoughts, directing our vision as, we are going to new opportunities and we are being creative. We've got an idea again, and we're going to use that idea as a future prosperity, a future a creative way of thinking, and also something that's going to build up your boss mode or level up. It's hard work even. So you're going to do something that might be a lot of hours, a lot of hard work, a lot of effort into it, but it's going to be something you're passionate about with the Page of Wands. So even if you're doing hard work, a lot of hours, it's something that you're actually going to enjoy, because you know it's going to make waves in your future. It's not going to just be about September. It's not going to be just about now or in the moment. It's actually going to set you up for life. It's going to set you up because you're building that foundation. So with the Four of Pentacles, Pisces, we have two cards that, so we've got the Page. So remember I said the Page of Swords with that? I'm pretty sure I said it. Well, you got the Page of Swords, guys. The Page of Swords, you get going with the idea and you're going to go forward. So money-minded, the Four of Pentacles usually says you're holding onto your money too tightly, but you're also going to make a stability and success with money, because it also represents that. So you're going to go, you got Knight of Wands, an idea that's going to make you get going. With the Page of Swords, you've got that idea that opportunities coming your way, and you're going to go forward. So with the Knight of Wands, you're actually going to go do it. With the Page of Swords, you've got an idea and a new opportunity coming your way, and you're going to go forward. That's going to help you bring in that money that you're seeking with that. So with the outcome for September, we've got the Hermit. Let's see what's the Hermit. We've got the Knight of Cups. A lot of Knights, guys. So that means that you're really putting in the effort and focusing logically on things, and less emotional, I want to say, with this, because the Knight is all about thinking in his head what he wants, and he's going to go for it. And this is the Page of Knight of Cups. So this could be love also coming in, but I do feel it's about what you're passionate about. So the outcome for September is about, it's about thinking things through, what you want in life, knowing that you've got all the tools and the pathway is shown already, and you know where you want to go, and you're going to go do it. It's something that you love, you're passionate about, and that's the outcome for September, is you're going to go after something you love and passionate about. It's not just about staying still, it's about moving forward. Yep, see? The Chariot and the Empress, guys, new beginnings, birthing a new idea, birthing a new creative idea, birthing a new future, sweethearts. It's about birthing a new future. The Fertility card is things are going to come into fruition. It's like that new beginnings, that new birth. It's like when you have a child, a baby coming, everything's new and things are new and it's new. It's just starting out. It's like, but things are going to get going very, very fast with the Chariot card. It's like boom, 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 guys. And with the Seven of Pentacles, guys, we have, because you're waiting for the success to come, with that, we have a Hermit again. Wow, inner reflection, lighting the pathway. It's also a little bit of patience, I want to say, because he's standing still, but he's looking down. It's like he doesn't want to go. He's not looking forward straight away. So perhaps he's waiting for something or someone to show him the outcome, how it's going to be. It's like he's not sure even. I want to say, even though he is sure, but he's not. He's looking down and thinking, shall I go or shall I not? We are going because we're waiting around for something, but the Hermit is a little bit of waiting around for something, but you're already Hermit is waiting for something, but you're waiting for that success to happen in September, but you've already got the light. So it's about being more creative also. I'm going to do one more card for that because we want to know a little bit more why the Hermit has come up twice. We know that that you might be having doubts. No, I'm going to take it as a sign. You need to look for the signs, because if you look at him. He's looking down, he's got the light, but he's not looking at the signs that are around him that's showing him the way. So the outcome is about looking at the signs that you've got, and perhaps you know what you love, you know what you want to do, and it's going to go forward. But there is a little bit of a patience because you're having to wait for that success. So perhaps the outcome for September is also being patient. That success will come, but it might not come as fast as you hope, because the Hermit is a little bit of that slowness here, but getting going. I'm going to do one more card for that because I want to know myself. The Two of Pentacles, perhaps you're juggling two ideas, two money ideas even. So perhaps you're waiting around for that success, but there's an idea coming up. Perhaps while you're waiting for success of one thing, you're going to bring in something else new. So remember, we're staying curious in the month of September. We're not just focusing on one thing, we're focusing on many things. So I do feel you're going to be focusing on many objects or many prosperity things. So that could be many ideas, and you're going to put it into your business, your work, something that's not just going to focus on one thing. We're not just going to focus on one income. We're going to focus on many ideas that are going to bring a lot more income. So if we wrap this reading up, we're going to have a look at this just for one. We're going to stay curious. We're going to do topics that interest us. We're going to move away from what no longer serves us. We're looking for that happy family life. We're focusing on the happy family life, that peaceful in our life, where we're understanding our hopes or our faith and our dreams, what we want, and we're going to go forward with it. Again, there's some endings, like I said, but we're stepping into the unknown. So we're focusing on stepping into new things, new creative things, anything that really makes us feel passionate about. And the direction for September, we're going to disconnect from things that don't serve us, but connect with things that we love. Again, we're listening to our intuition, so that's going to help us make choices. And the direction of September is we're going to listen to our intuition so we can make those good choices. And we're going to protect our peace of mind here in September, because we're not allowing anyone to disrupt our path. And yes, it's hard work. It's going to require a lot of hard work, but we've got an idea, and we love it. We love that idea. And we're Four of Pentacles. We're finding new ways to find more money coming in, and also keeping that flow of money coming, so that way we can bring that manifesting power rather than just holding on to money. So we've got new ideas that we're going to focus on in creating more income coming in. Now with the outcome, we've got again this Hermit, so we already know which way to go. We already have the signs. We already know, remember the signs here. And we're going to create signs even for ourselves, like affirmations that are going to help us align with what we want in the outcome. We're going to get going with an idea. We're birthing a new idea, remember, here with the Empress. And we've maybe got two different ideas of making money ideas, and we're waiting for that success. But I do feel that we already know that we're going to get that success. We just got a juggling of ideas, of financial ideas, and perhaps needing to balance that out. So, and don't forget, we've got the Knight of Pentacles, so there is new ideas for money and something we're passionate about. So I hope this reading has given you a little bit of insight of what to focus on, what direction and outcome that September is going to bring you for Pisces. And I thank you so much for joining me.